All right, welcome back to Al's Home Kitchen Pizzeria. Today we're going to show you how to make a buffalo chicken pizza using the dough that you've seen in my previous videos. If you watch through the entire video, I'll show you how I prepped the chicken, how I made the homemade ranch, and you can obviously go back and watch the old video on how to make the dough if you don't have dough ready. All right, so now that we have our dough out, getting to room temperature and rising a little bit more, we're going to go ahead and prepare our chicken. So I'm going to use boneless, skinless chicken fillets. They're a little bit skinnier than a full chicken breast, but you can use whatever kind of chicken works best for you. Shredded chicken, whatever works. So I'm just going to put just a little bit of olive oil on mine. Just kind of rub that on. Just a slight pinch of salt on each one. And then I'm going to put them in the oven at 425 for about 18 to 20 minutes. And then when they come out, we'll go ahead and we'll get them sauced up. All right, so for our buffalo sauce, we're going to go real simple. We're just going to go 2 tablespoons of butter and a half a cup of Frank's Red Hot sauce, and we're just going to simmer it real low until it's all melted. That's all there's going to be to it. You do want to be careful you don't let this go unattended and burn your butter and get a whole mess going, but okay, and as soon as all of your butter is melted, you can go ahead and turn the heat off, and we'll set that aside until the chicken comes out of the oven. All right, so we've got our chicken out of the oven, and now we're going to go ahead and we're going to dice it up so that we can put it into our sauce. So we're going to let it sit for just a minute after it comes out. It'll be a little bit easier to slice. See, it's beautifully juicy. It's not overcooked. It's going to have a lot of flavor once we put it in the sauce. Once we get it like that, then we're just going to cut it this way. And then we're going to toss it right into our sauce that we made earlier. All right, now we're just going to toss that around in the sauce. And we'll put that aside until we're ready to make our pizza. So this dough has been sitting out for about 2 hours at room temperature after coming out of the refrigerator. So we're going to go ahead and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because this is just like what's in the previous videos. It'll show you how to do this. So we've got our dough. We're going to go ahead and flatten it out. We're going to dust our peel with some semolina like we always do. All right, and then we're just going to flatten out the dough. Again, if you don't remember how to do this, please go back, watch the video, and you can watch it step by step. All right, once we've got our dough shaped up, we're going to go ahead and put it on our peel. We're going to use the homemade ranch dressing that we made earlier. We're going to go ahead and use that as our base today instead of a red sauce. Nothing preventing you from using a bottle of ranch dressing if you don't want to make this, but trust me, this homemade ranch is absolutely amazing. So once we got that there, I'm going to go ahead and I've got a mix of cheddar and mozzarella cheese, kind of whatever your preference is. I like to add a little bit of cheddar into it with the buffalo chicken. It just adds a little flavor. It's got a little bit of a layer of cheese there. We're going to go ahead and this is the buffalo chicken that we made earlier. We're just going to spread that across the pizza. And then I'm just going to put just a little bit more cheese on just over the top of the chicken. Not a lot, not to cover it all the way, just a little bit. And then from there, we're going to pop that in the oven, 525 degrees for about 8 to 10 minutes, and we will be all set. All right, so 10 minutes later, here's what we've got. Look at that beautiful pizza right there. We're going to let that sit for a minute before we cut it because it is going to be a little bit wetter than a normal pizza because of all the ranch dressing and the buffalo hot sauce. But trust me, it is delicious. All right, here we go. Beautiful. All right, thanks for sticking around. Hopefully you've learned how to make a delicious buffalo chicken pizza. Impress your friends and family. Be sure to like and subscribe and check out my other videos at Al's Home Kitchen Pizzeria.